families, this is Mrs. Bond, and I'm just going to go over our homework really fast in case you're having trouble making sense of it. Students, parents, go ahead and show this to your students because, hey, students, it is your responsibility to do your homework, not your parents. Okay, a farmer has 1 square mile of land, and that's going to apply to all of these first 3 questions. 1 square mile, so we've drawn, this is an entire mile. A square mile means all 4 lengths are 1 mile. They're equal, they're square. If he divides his land into square fields that are 1/2 mile long and 1/2 mile wide, how many fields will he have? Well, we know here's a half of our whole mile. So there's now 2 halves on this side. And here's a half. So now there's 2 halves on this side. So we can take 2 times 2, and that's going to give us 4 altogether. We also can just draw it. That's an awesome way to model. We divide it and we see, okay, this line goes in half, this side goes in half, and now we have 4 fields. So the answer is 4 fields. This next one is really gonna help. We talked about this a lot. It's gonna help reinforce what we talked about today. We talked about how when it's 1/3 of a whole of anything, 1/3 square foot, 1/3 square mile, what we can do is we can take our denominator of 3, multiply it by itself, and that's going to equal the number of square tiles that should be in there. Now that's just a pattern that we discovered, not something you need to memorize, it's just something we discovered. Another way you can do it is you can divide this into these thirds, and the person whose paper I borrowed started to do this. You can just draw it in. And we're drawing in and we can count. Okay, how many fields will he have? Well, there we go. I'm not going to write the answer.